Good morning, good afternoon, good blood clot night. Y'all know what time it is. As you tell by the title, we will be installing S1 trailing arms, the cast aluminum joints. Can't do this section yet because my gas tank is still up. So gonna be doing these. Gonna be taking off my old ones, my Type R joints, removing the caliper and the rotor and all that good stuff, and I'm putting these on. Not gonna hold up too much with the chatty business. Just gonna get right into it. All right. All right, so I'm gonna put y'all on the time lapse. I'm gonna get the car up in the air. Most of this video will be time lapse, and when it comes to like key points, I'll make it regular. All right. Well, I ain't really asking y'all, you feel me? Because I don't really care how y'all feel, so I'm gonna just do it regardless. Cleanliness is close to godliness. Clean up on a blood clot oats. All right, well, the reason why that took so long because I was trying to get it. I was trying to get it just right, because whenever you use the quick jacks, it brings a car like this is the car on the ground. When you go up, it brings it like this. So I'm trying to make sure I line it up right so I have enough clearance for the garage door to close, and also enough clearance for my wife and kids to walk behind the car to get to the laundry or just to get out the garage. Now I moved it over in the middle more, so this should be good. Yeah, the car gonna be like this for a while, so have to improvise for them as well. And I also use a quick jack frame extensions. That's this. So this frame extension brings it out about maybe what, 3 inches, 4 inches on top. So what that does, it makes it higher, and I had the blocks on there, and it goes further back to give it more stabilization. So normally it'll stop right here, now it's right there, and same thing with the back. As you can tell, I was shaking it. That bitch ain't going nowhere. All right, so let's get these wheels off and trailing arms. Man, it really sucks when I can't work and listen to my music because of YouTube copyright stuff, you know. So that's why I'm a time lapse most of this, because I want to listen to my music. So when it gets to the important stuff, I'll get back to you guys. You heard?
Riding to the top, started from the floor. How we
So you guys should already know how to take off your rear trailing arms. If not, bolt right here on the bottom of the hub, bolt for the shock, 2 right here, and then the camera kit up top. You see me? 1, 2. Now I'm just looking at this, how this is gonna work. I gotta put the hub back in. So with this kit, it doesn't use the toe angle. The toe angle is actually adjusted from here, like that. That's pretty neat. So it's just going to bolt right there. Y'all probably can't see because it's so dark on me here, but it's gonna bolt from right there. And I think I can still use. Well, I think I can still use my my factory LCAs. I'm gonna have to look on the website to be sure. I'm gonna change out these brake lines to steel brake lines, but I know this has to come off. That right there has to come off, and that's gonna be replaced with this. Like so. But I think with the Delta kit I can still use my my factory low, not factory, but aftermarket lower control arms. But we'll find out. Back to my music. All right, so I did this side off camera to get an idea of exactly how everything works. So on the next side I'll go more into detail, but it's pretty simple, you know. Put this on, tighten this, or take off the original cup. Take off the original cup. And what I did, I was looking like which side is which, but I mean, it say S1, so I assumed they wanted to show, so that's how I got that. So I guess this would be that side. I hope. I don't know. I'm gonna look on some videos and look on their website just to be sure. But yes, I was able to use my MPC lower control arms. I know I can't use none of this stuff. So the lower brace and the upper brace would have to come off, because that's where the diff mount goes. And that bolts up right there in the original spot. You can turn this to push it out, and then turn these side to side to adjust your toe. And then the factory camber kit go up top. That bolts up like regular. Same thing with the lower. That bolts up like regular. And then I just gotta put my brake drum on like that. Then put the bracket and put back on the caliper, and I think it's done. Yeah. All right, so doing a quick little like mock-up of the plate, trying to see exactly where I need to notch. Obviously it's hitting, my bad, the phone's in the way. All right, yeah, obviously it's hitting right there, and the same thing on that side. So I probably need to notch like right here on both sides to accommodate for the diff. So you see, like I drew like a little line right there with my finger, and you know, but can't really tell exactly until I drop the fuel tank and notch it somewhat to see how much. Quick little mock-up. Oh man. Now I'm gonna just take off this side and show y'all exactly how to do it. All right, I'm gonna try and do this quick so the video won't be so long. Y'all know how my videos be, motion pictures already. First and first, let's take out these screws. Mine was a bitch, so hopefully yours aren't. You don't have to do it in this order. That's just the way that I do it. All right, trailing arm is out. You don't need nothing off of this no more. And then you pretty much repeat the process for this one. Just you have to route the e-brake cable a different way. What I do, well, what I did on the other side was take out these two. Take out these two. Hopefully you guys can see. I don't know yet. Oh shit, you know what? Can't even do that yet. So you grab your S1 billet forks. That's if you're going with the S1 kit. You take these out. Actually, you don't need these in. This right here, you unscrew it. You take your S1 shit, and that's why I left that ring right there, so I have an idea of where to stop at. All right, boom. That's good now. It does a pain when it's in the way. Like I said, grab one of your screws that you took out from the top. Make sure this is facing, make sure the S1 is facing down. And that right there will hold it. And if you want, you can grab this now, bring back up your lower, and you can actually catch your lower. Catch your lower, and then grab your fork. Drop the fork over. Catch these while it's over it. And then you go back up underneath the car. Grab back those two 17s that you pulled out. And drop them back in the same hole. Hold on, before I do that, let me fish back this damn brake cabinet through. Alright, yep. And that's pretty much it. you put back on your brake stuff, your brake caliper, your brake bracket, and your caliper, and your pads and your rotor. Well, put back on the rotor first, then the bracket, then the caliper, and route your e-brake cable back. This is how I did it on this side. I'm gonna get a bracket to mount it right here, but that's how I have it on this side, because it can't fit the OEM way. All right, guys, so that pretty much sums it up for this episode on the all-wheel drive build. I showed you guys how to put on the trailing arms. Next video would be cutting out the notch for the subframe and mounting up, no, we're not mounting up the diff, doing the clutch plates, not clutch plates, doing the locking plates for the diff, and then mounting up the diff and dropping the gas tank and all that good stuff. All right, so stay tuned for the build series, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay safe and God bless.